at Spotsylvanian Middle School to hear the Christmas concert of the Spotsylvanians. I'm here with Alex, who's their director. Alex,
Hi.
thank you for taking some time out of busy preparations for the
Not a
concert to
problem at
speak
all.
with us. And Alex, can you tell us how long have you been the director of the Spotsylvanians?
I'm going into my 5th year with the Spotsylvanians, and it's been great.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your own music history? How do you find yourself where you are today?
Oh, sure. Well, I have my background is classical music and gospel music, so because it's a classical group, just blends right on in with what I really love to do.
And can you tell us how large is the choir?
We usually have between 55 and 60 singers depending on the season and sometimes what music we're doing, sort of allow people to gravitate toward the choir.
And can anybody join?
Absolutely. We are a non-audition group, and as long as you love music and love singing, we are open, have our arms open for you on Monday nights is when we rehearse.
Okay, and can you maybe speak about one of the pieces that we'll be hearing tonight?
Only one of them.
Well, one of them to start.
Sure. Well, I would say my favorite one throughout for the concert is "There Shall a Star from Jacob Come Forth." It's the one where I think folks will really get into it and love it for the sake of it being like the most powerful and it took the most work to get this one done. It's not just like a Jingle Bells or like an Oh Holy Night or a Silent Night. Like we really had to work for it, and the melodies and like the harmonies and the entrances. Everybody comes in at a different time, but that single melody that we start with, at some point everyone is singing that melody, whether it comes in on beat 1 or comes in on beat 3. It will just move you, and then that song closes with like a chorale that starts a cappella first, and you just get the bumps on you, and it just moves, and it's just a moving piece.
Now, when you're getting ready for a concert, do you already have in mind year to year what pieces you want to perform, or how do you choose them?
Well, for me, it's based on the singers that we have, because most of the time the singers that are there in this Christmas time will go over to, they will sing in the spring season. So I usually base the music for the next season based on the singers that are already there.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how many performances do you usually do?
We usually do 2, but it seems like the longer we're doing this, we tend to do like we've had 3 extra performances this past season, and hopefully in the spring it'll be 3 or 4 more. We're just open to any opportunity that we get to get out in the community and let people know that we are here, and that we love to sing and share our gifts with the community. We're more than welcome to do that.
And how can our viewers find out when your next concerts will be?
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you now. They're May 2nd and 3rd at Spotsylvanian Middle School. And they're more than welcome to check out our website, which is spotsylvanians.org. We're on Facebook us. You could like us on Facebook. And I think we even have a Twitter account, but I'm not sure. If we don't have one, we're about to get one.
So you gotta look for that and
Right.
tweet them, Twitter
Yes.
them, I don't know, whatever that's
Tweet.
called. Tweet them.
Right.
And so how many voice parts
4.
will we hear tonight?
4. But yeah, 4. Soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. There are some pieces where there'll be 2 soprano parts, or just 2 soprano parts tonight. Yeah. And you'll definitely hear the difference between like the higher soprano, like when we sing think of like a real soprano, like the higher soprano voices as opposed to maybe a lower soprano voice.
Okay, well, I didn't want to keep you long.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Warm everybody up and
Yes.
everything, but thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for speaking to us
Absolutely.
tonight.
Yes.
Hello, we're here with Kathy, and she's the president of the Spotsylvanians. Kathy, can you tell us what it's like being on the board for a choir?
Oh, it's very interesting. There's always something to do, whether it's advertising or marketing or recruiting for members or raising money. And then there's the rehearsing as well.
So you also sing with the group?
Yes, I'm first soprano.
And is that a lot of extra commitment to be on the board and to be singing?
It is, but it's worth it because we help put all the concerts together and all the outside activities that we do. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
And what does the board do for the choir?
We handle all of the business side of things, where our director handles the music and the creative aspects of the Spotsylvanians. We take care of all the business, so paying all the bills and putting on the concert.
Are there a lot of expenses that come up with having a choir and performances?
Yes, there's a rental fee. We pay musicians, we pay our director and our assistant director and our accompanist, and of course there's the advertising cost involved. So it costs about $6,500 to put on a concert each season.
Wow, well thank you guys for doing such good work, and just sit back and we're going to enjoy the concert tonight.
And we do take donations. We are a 501c3 organization, so anybody who does contribute to the Spotsylvanians, it is tax deductible.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us tonight. Thank you. I'm here with Greg, and he's the Vice President of the Spotsylvanians. Greg, can you tell us how long you've been singing with the group?
I've been singing with the group since it started, since the inception in 2003.
And what prompted you guys to start the Spotsylvanians?
There was a need here in the area for a community chorus, and Mr. Estes, our original director, stepped up and started the chorus, and we went from there.
And if any of our viewers would like to join, how could they find out about that?
Well, you could go on our website, spotsylvanians.org. You could call our phone number at 582-8541 and get some information there. That happens to be my personal phone number. But we'll be glad to give you the information to get you started singing with us.
Oh, that's great. So if you'd like to sing with the group, just check out the website, make a phone call, and who knows, maybe we'll see you up here next time. Okay. So what part do you sing?
I'm a first bass or a baritone, and that's midway between the low basses and the tenor section.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for taking time to speak with us, and I'll let you get back to warming up.
Pleased to be here. Thank you.
So now we've got a chance to do some interviews, and I'm here with Kathleen. Kathleen, thanks for taking the time to talk with us. What part do you sing with the choir?
Well, it's my pleasure being with you today. I sing a soprano with the chorus here, and I've been with the Spotsylvanians for about 2 years, and prior to that I sang mostly in my church choirs for well over 30 years.
And can you talk about maybe one of the pieces that you're going to sing tonight?
Well, the one that touches me the most is Mary, Did You Know? And it's a series of questions that are addressed to our Blessed Mother, asking did she know about things that are going to happen with her child. And at the end, it's a dramatic answering to all those questions, and it's quite touching.
And what do you think is probably the hardest part about singing with the choir?
Oh, hitting those high notes. Every time, hitting those high notes.
Okay, well, thank you for answering some questions.
It's my pleasure.
And I'll let you get back to your practicing.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
We're here with Michelle, and Michelle, can you tell us what part do you sing with the Spotsylvanians?
Absolutely. I sing second soprano with the Spotsylvanians choir, and I also sing with our small audition group, the Spotlighters, and for them I sing the alto parts.
Can you explain a little bit about the Spotlighters?
Sure. Within our Spotsylvanians group, which is a non-audition group, meaning that anyone who wants to be a part of it can come and sing with us, we have a small group of 7 people who have auditioned for the director and assistant director, and we sing together for other functions. For example, we sang at the Marine Corps Museum, we sang at an Air Force retirement, we sang at some local nursing homes, and we just try to provide some other entertainment throughout the county. And really what we become is a representative for the Spotsylvanians. Those folks who hear us will hopefully come and see our larger choir concert.
Tonight for the concert, will we be hearing from the smaller group as well?
You will. You'll be hearing 3 selections from the Spotsylvanians. We're very excited to present those to you. We rehearse hard.
And how often do you guys rehearse?
We rehearse once a week, right before our regular Spotsylvanians rehearsal. However, oftentimes we might have an extra rehearsal if we have a particular event coming up, or we need to maybe learn a piece quickly that might be appropriate to something that we're doing. So usually at least once a week.
Okay, well, thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
It's my pleasure.
We're here with Phil, and Phil, can you tell us what part you sing?
I sing bass, second bass, basically.
When you say second bass, what does that mean?
Well, it's a deeper octave.
So you're going to be filling up the bottom section there.
Some call it basso profundo.
Oh, Getting a little high tech with the Italian
I
there.
suppose.
And can you tell us a little bit about one of the pieces that you'll be singing tonight?
Well, the Spotlighters will be singing a Christmas Wish, which is a great song. We have one of our, of course, does a solo in that, and it just talks about the things that you would like to have for Christmas, and some disappointment that might come with it. But very lyrical.
And how long have you been singing with the Spotsylvanians?
9 years.
Wow. What prompted you to get involved?
Well, Bob Estes, our late director, he was singing in church choir with me, and along with his wife Polly, and I became interested through him, and wound up that same year.
And here you are, still singing 9
beginning
years
of a long-term
later.
engagement, yes.
Okay, well, thank you for answering a few of our questions. I'll let you get back to warming up.
Thank you.
Welcome back, and we're going to be doing some interviews here. Mallory, would you like to tell us what part you sing?
Yeah, I'm actually in both the Spotlighters and the Spotsylvanians.
Oh.
So in the Spotlighters section, I sing first soprano, and then in the Spotsylvanians choir, I sing alto.
Wow, so you have a pretty large range then.
I do, and I enjoy exploring all aspects of that range as well.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to join the group and also get involved with a smaller group?
Yeah, well, I'm mom of 3, and they're getting a little bit older now, and it's time that I did something just for me. So this is it. I've always loved to be in a choir and study choral music. And then the Spotlighters, that just happened because they were having auditions, and I thought, hey, I would love to represent the Spotsylvanians in a smaller group and do little gigs throughout Fredericksburg, because I love Fredericksburg too. So that's why I joined.
Can you tell us a little bit about one of the pieces we'll be hearing tonight?
Sure. We are going to be singing a wonderful song called Mary, Did You Know? We actually performed that song recently at a Gateway concert here in Fredericksburg, where they got together a bunch of different choral groups and got to sing a song a piece and then some together. It was a beautiful collaboration, and I was really glad to be invited to that.
Oh, it sounds like that might be a very popular piece that we'll be hearing tonight.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us, and let you get back to your singing.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Hello and welcome back. I'm here with Avery, and she's one of the youngest members of the choir. Avery, can you tell us what prompted you to join this group?
I actually joined this group because in middle school I was in a select choir, and this choir gave my middle school choir an opportunity to come and sing as an opening for one of their concerts. And so this opened me up to the choir, and I decided to join. And my family members are also in the choir. Both my grandparents are in the choir and my mother.
And you're in high school?
Yes, I'm in high school. I go to Cortland High, and I'm a sophomore.
Would you like to have more high schoolers come join?
Of course, I would always love to have more people my age come join, more friends. There's 1 or 2 people about my age now, but it's always, like, I love having more people my age.
So you hear that. If you're any high schoolers out there or know any, tell them, come on down, sing with the Spotsylvanians. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us tonight.